It did just blink out there for a moment. We good, Vlad?
Are we good?
We good? We like do we crap out there for a second? What happened there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it
I think it did close because I can see the session 72.
He said be
completed
back,
it.
dog.
yeah, it
There we go.
must have,
Now it is.
yeah, there was a blip. Something happened.
That was weird.
Okay.
I just
Then-
checked over and I was like, wait, what the hell?
Well,
It may have lost some of the valuable shopping time.
oh no.
Oh, what are we going to do if we don't get back that incredibly valuable time? Oh well. Gone forever. Alright, so what would the shopping quest party like to do as we shift over to Peria and Narkashan?
Whoever wanted another feather token, there's only 2 left, so.
Peria does, but she's not there to say if she wants one.
we'll save one for.
She would
Avosi-
speak up and say.
I think Avosi
Peria
just
should get
has
one.
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
She would speak
Featherfall.
up and say Peria should get one, seeing as we spent a lot of her money.
That's true. Hey,
Mm.
I used the rest of my money to pay for most of my stuff.
Well, Q,
I
wasn't
didn't
that
dip-
technically Felix's money?
He gave it to Peria, I'm saying it's hers.
Oh, okay, alright. You really don't like him.
No, yeah.
I like him a little more than I did maybe since before yesterday.
24 hours ago.
Maybe.
Alright.
I still might kick him to sit next time I see him.
I don't really have. I mean, I guess.
Other than healing potion, I'm pretty good. So,
Yes,
Okay.
there's one thing you would be okay with spending money on, is more healing potions.
yes, I agree with that.
I mean, just kind of. We don't really have
Oh, that's
anything else but
Boring.
wander around till we hear from Peria.
Sure. Okay, just wanted to get an idea of what you guys are doing.
Wonder.
That somebody else has.
So-
Or oh no, I'm sorry. Raftorn Academy, so I can go talk to Quibble about the feather.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
actually, she would bring up again the whole contacting Peria so they don't charter the boat.
But
I-
we
I don't
need to
have one to
charter the
carry 'em.
boat.
I don't think I have
a
one to carry
thing
it.
to do.
Yes,
we don't know how long that thing will take.
Medea, how long does it take to get from here down to
well,
your stomping ground?
Avosi's like, well, wait, hang on. I thought it's like our boat because it's for the keeper. It's not like we're booking a trip.
Wait, is that how it works?
Didn't she say it was for the keeper? She did, by the way. She's not saying we're gonna
I don't think
book a trip
there's
over.
a
It's arranging to
time.
get the claim keeper's boat in her name now.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, there's no
My
time
bad.
limit. No, you're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Alright, back to Quibble, so I can show
Okay.
him this. See what
So,
he thinks.
Shopping team going to the academy.
Mhm.
And Peria and Narkashan. At this point, you guys have arrived at Raththorn Citadel. As you approach the massive iron walls of the towering fortress, what was once like the main point of Raththorn, thus the name, is now like almost a backdrop, like a castle that the king would sit in, more or less. This is the seat of power for the Dane Republic. As you guys approach, there are many guards who command you to obviously halt and ask why you're approaching, to which Narkashan undoes her sleeve and shows the 3 scars on her arms. I am here on behalf of the claim chieftain, Zivadona the Eternal of Bardest. I invoke our pact. I demand to speak to an official. I need to return home. And you can hear like a bit of commotion, to which one person says, "Enter, but walk slow." And you two are ushered as the gates begin to raise, or lower rather, or raise. Yes, raise. And you guys are escorted through to the main central courtyard of the Raththorn. As you guys step in, the gate behind closes before the next one opens. And you guys move through the next one. As you reach the inner courtyard before the main gate, an official in a somewhat fancier looking armor, a little bit like gilded on the edges, looks like maybe a captain's position, comes out and says, "What is this concerning? As I said, I need to return home. I have something to report to the claim chieftain. The claim keeper of Bardest has been slain." And you hear there is like a sudden murmur around of the guards, confused. The captain holds his hand up. "Explain yourself." "This one is part of a group that defeated him in combat. We initiated a challenge, they rose to meet it, and they succeeded. By Bardestian law, they have the right to claim the position of claimkeeper, but they can only do so in the presence of the claim chieftain. Since the claimkeeper, Vex Orion, is no more, I am here on behalf, as his attendant, dragon-blessed Narkushan, to claim his ship for use. If you need, you can check with the details of our pact. I assure you, you'll find this is all within our agreement." And see, like the captain looks around. "It's above me. This way." And you two are led into a side door of the citadel. Much like the other group was with the Athenium, you are led down twisting, winding halls, not given much chance to get acquainted with the terrain or the layout, and led to a room where you are seated at sort of like a waiting area for the most part. It's not very comfortable, it's very threadbare, and told someone will be with you shortly to discuss the nature of the pact between the Dane and Bardest. As you're sitting waiting, minutes go by, then 10, and 20, getting close to an hour. By this point, the other group has reached the academy across town, but we're sticking with Peria at the moment.
Is there a desk?
There is a desk, there are a couple of chairs.
After like 10 minutes? So do you think it's going to be a while?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm making this up a bit as I go along.
Doing it wonderfully.
Thank you. I've got experience as an officiate. It's something I do on behalf of. You can't imagine how Vex talks to people, or talked to people. This was sort of my job.
To you, so.
I wasn't lying, though. It is part of our pact. If the claimkeeper falls, his men, or women, have the right to claim returns to the homeland. I just don't know if we'll get his ship, or if they're just going to put us on any old vessel.
I wouldn't want to piss Zivadona off, but, well.
Then you are
We'll
wiser
see.
than most.
Fine.
After a few minutes of you guys talking,
Fancy. And you said it was quite a while?
quite a
Right.
while. It's been like an hour
Yeah.
at this point.
If I can take an hour off of my spell scribing, I would love to do that.
Sure.
Okay.
The door
Jeez.
abruptly opens, and the captain from before steps in and says, "You with me," and points to Peria.
Well, one moment. Let me just gather my things back up. It's quite a while. Okay, I gathered my stuff back up.
Okay. He leads you out of the room and down a hall, and down another hall, and down a set of stairs, and another hall, and leads you to a chamber that has a heavy iron door. He unlatches and swings open and pushes you through.
Hold on. Oh, me look at components for a spell super quick.
Sure.
This is verbal somatic. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have done it. All right, go ahead. Push me into the iron door.
Okay.
Into my new cell.
Well, as you are pushed through, the door is slammed
Rude.
behind you,
Also rude.
and you find yourself in a small room, the desk and chairs, and only one other figure. President Dane Fowl,
Fuck!
who you met briefly on the first train ride, beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, so I look a little different.
A little different. You both do.
Yeah.
He's a bit more grayed in the hair.
Yeah.
Sides almost pure silver. Shaggier beard. Bit more disheveled, but still wearing his stately attire. Hands clasped in front of him. It's been some time. You are, Evelyn, correct? I never forget a face. Especially on the day that my wife was afflicted. You were also at the trial for the Archmage, Toloco, of which I spoke. You are also a Plague Warden of Calcifel. And you were a rival of mine, and you see his aura, dark black, ignites around him. Apostle.
Well, as you can see, I'm no longer any of those things.
What are you doing here in my city?
Chartering a
you
vessel.
Why do you accompany a member of the Bardestian?
Again, chartering a vessel to Bardest. I have business with your ally.
I wanted to ask you a question. How did you remove your affliction?
A phoenix feather.
Why?
To save many.
Interesting.
I thought I was doing the right thing the first time. Second time. Was proven wrong.
This chamber. He knocks on the walls. It's lined with a very special type of auricite. It's very expensive. Heavily enchanted. It's also the only place I have any lucidity anymore.
Do you regret
Something's
your
happening.
choice?
Something is happening to me and to my people. And I don't think I have much control over it anymore. I do not have regrets. I only wish to move forward with my choices. Do you know where I could find a similar phoenix feather?
I can ask.
Who?
Close
Say
personal
it.
friend. Soren.
Are you mocking me?
No.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure. My aura's out, so I'm gonna flare for normal.
Sure, sure.
Might as well, right?
Alright,
Persuasion. 23.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
She kind of takes a
Medium.
measure of you. I do not believe in those gods, but if Isorin has the key to my salvation, I would appreciate it greatly. Evelyn Knight.
I will inquire.
In a moment, I'm going to have the guards take you back. I need you not to say anything of what happened here, in this room. Even my own guards, I do not. It is like they are overcome with some zealous madness lately.
Each apostle has a gift.
This is no gift.
Well, depends on who you ask.
Once I leave this room, I don't know what I would decide to do, but I'll give you a day before I leave this chamber. Try to get out of town. As of right now, I believe General Aurora is speaking with your companion upstairs. And if I am correct, you will be granted passage. I hope the next time we speak, it is in this chamber with a feather, and not on the battlefield with a sword.
As do I. I am sorry for your loss.
Me too. Christine was... doesn't matter now. He pounds on the wall 3 times, and you see the door behind you opens, and the guard before comes in. You see he goes, "Take this one back upstairs, reunite them, and send them on their way." "Yes, my lord," and grabs your arm and pulls you out of the room.
Rude, I will. I am walking. You don't have to pull.
And you are forced back up to where Narkashan is. You find as you are arriving, there is a woman in brilliant armor, long blonde hair, that is currently leaving the room and walking down the hall away from you. And you see Narkashan standing outside, looking a little bit ruffled almost. Well, negotiations were a little bit tense there, but we got it. The ship is docked at Port Dane. All we have to do is show up and go whenever we would like.
Fantastic.
What happened with you?
They had questions about my papers, but took care of it.
Okay, well, I'm a little dubious. It feels like there should have been a catch, but I'm not going to look at too closely. Let's make our leave.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you guys begin to exit the Citadel.
It's Felix's mom.
I know.
was
I was thought about
Felix's
saying
mom.
something, but I don't want to start nothing. I already got out by the hair of my chinny chin chin, so.
So let's do some music for the last bit. as you guys exit the citadel, feeling of weight immediately falls off of you. Finally able to breathe outside of the citadel's walls. Some newfound knowledge about the president and his relationship with being an apostle.
You don't like it.
For the sake of time, we're not going to roleplay the academy appraisal.
Sure.
You find Quibble during a period where he is not lecturing. He's happy to see you. He's very fascinated by the feather, has no idea where it came from. The appraisal is not a static value. It is dependent on who you go to, what it's for, but it is basically a rare item. Each feather is a rare item at a general price range of 3,000 to 6,000 gold per feather. And they could be used for either chanting or selling or whatever.
I was actually going to ask him if he had enough free time, if this is something he could work with me on to enchant and fletch an arrow with.
If you have the time to spend with him, he would be delighted to.
I don't know that we have to get the fuck out of town right now.
But it would be like weeks.
Okay.
Enchanting is a slow process. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with a new material he's not familiar with.
Fair.
It should be like, if you're staying in town for the next month or two, by all means. But if it's places to be, then no. This might be a Toloko, Avery kind of usual. Leave with them, pick it up later sort of situation.
Yeah. Okay.
So at this point, it's about midday. Between all the travel and the shopping and the talking, you guys spent the morning around town. Peria, you guys are just exiting the citadel. Narkashan looks to you and goes, "So, where to now?"
Well, I don't want to take advantage of your abilities, so I do have some lingering decay. I'd like to.
Well, unfortunately, I'm out for the day.
I know, and I feel awkward asking you tomorrow morning if you could remove it. So, just unless that would be something that would be okay with you.
I have no problem with it.
Okay. Well, I really do appreciate you. Would you like some lunch? I can treat you to lunch.
Now that sounds like a trade I can get behind.
Okay, let's go find some lunch.
Okay.
Lots of meats.
Lots of meat.
Go find us
All right.
a butcher's place.
The rest of the group exiting the academy, what do you guys do?
At this point, I will contact Peria and figure out where she is.
Okay.
With the earring.
Meats. She's at meats.
She's at Arby's. They have the meats.
Yeah. We should meet up at Arby's.
Yes, let's meet up at Arby's.
Yeah.
Arby's and Ardy's. Okay. Ardy's. Yep.
Okay.
Arby's.
You guys meet up at Ye Olde Ardy's.
Great.
You coordinate and find a place to get some food. You guys meet up and catch each other up on the meet up. It's the meeting place.
Yes.
It'd be a great name for a restaurant. The meeting place.
That's what it's called.
It's a great one. Narkashan is eating an entire cow. And you guys are swapping stories about your day.
So can we see the world map? Because I don't know where that dock is.
Absolutely.
North.
Is it literally the opposite of where we have to go?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
God damn
It's
it.
also,
Absolutely.
however, you have means of getting to Silben, and it's like
Oh yeah.
spitting distance
Like
of
right there.
Silben.
Right there.
So-
Fine, we'll just go this
You
way.
guys could go through the
here.
Valor Pass down to Valartana, and then take a tree portal.
Well, yes, but then we also need to somehow get in contact with the lady.
Get the marks.
Get the marks.
You will have to come back to the capital
Find a
city,
tree.
or
We'll find a tree
something.
that's nearby.
This is a multi-day thing, regardless.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
not,
Yeah, we find a tree. That's a good idea. Find a tree.
There
Nice
are trees in
tree.
city. This town has.
Yeah,
As far as like
inconspicuous tree.
proximity, there's some right next to the Okaro Athenium. But if you want something that
in the
you won't be
way.
noticed popping out of a tree, the
Yeah.
ones near the Memorial Hill might be best.
Yeah, we might take some time, and I'll study a tree back by the back towards the memorial area.
I'm gonna make it easy on you. You can find a tree near your father's grave.
Oh.
Yep, that
Yeah, that's
works.
That's a very easily memorable one, because your father does have a grave placement in the memorial.
Mark
I should have bought some flowers.
for Mira. We'll mark father's gravesite tree.
We pay respects.
We respect.
We respect.
Okay. I'll add that. So we can get back into town without dealing with the guards.
That is true.
Yep.
So, yeah. Catching each other up on everything you need to do. Peria was advised to try to get out of town within the day, just to make sure that, Nega Dane doesn't do anything when he's out of his happy cell.
Yeah, that's
That's
interesting.
Great.
So we shall leave after lunch.
Oh, definitely.
It sounds like not
Which may take some
touching the guards, staying away from
Oh.
them is for our benefit.
Yeah, yeah.
benefit. Yes,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Feather token. There you go.
Well, thank you.
Oh, by the
Do you ever
way, Avosi, you want to show her what you bought?
With a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. And he'll display
yeah.
the bangle. He used most of his money after I realized he had money. But
So,
it's still like 3,000 of the party fund.
Feather toe. Oh, what? Oh, shoot. You did say. No, that's on me. Yeah, that's on me.
What?
Never mind.
What?
The shop? You see my new buckler?
do
is
you
really
like
nice.
my new armor?
So nice, everyone. Everybody looks so great.
Yeah. Wait, Megan, when you handed Avosi the money, I
I
was
know.
like, oh no.
Yeah, she's just like,
He
sorry.
said,
I
see
tried.
you shopping.
No, it's fine.
She really did try. I'll give her that.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Well, okay.
I
what?
spent most
Okay.
of my money. I didn't
Hey,
touch
hey,
the buttons.
Paria,
No, it's
Paria,
the party fund.
you will be proud of me. I did not buy the special arrows.
It was
I was
amazing.
I was
She walked
shocked.
right past some really good arrows and didn't buy them. I was so
I
proud.
know. I was too.
Shocked.
It's because I already have some.
We'll leave that part out.
Yeah, don't say
I'll
that.
choose to ignore that.
Ruined it.
Well,
They were really pretty, but I didn't want you to be mad at me again for spending all the money on like 2 arrows.
so proud. So proud. Well,
It's good.
anytime that you guys are out spending money,
Anything you
you see
need?
any diamonds? Buy me,
Diamonds?
Oh,
buy me diamonds.
right.
Didn't even think about that.
I'll keep that in mind in the
Yeah, I
future.
didn't think of that.
Yeah, just saying. Yeah. Alright.
Well, we wouldn't have found it where we were anyway.
Nah, that's
Probably
fair.
wouldn't.
Oh, we might have.
There
Maybe
probably would have been
so.
some diamonds in the Artisans Guild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
There probably would have been a lot of diamonds in the Artisans Guild, actually.
Now,
Yep.
didn't think of that.
Yeah, it's fine. No one did.
That's
Except for
fine.
Peria.
Yep.
So
As I
she's
was
the caster
dying
in
on
the
the
group.
inside, I'm like, why did I go with Narkashan? Why did I
I
go
don't
with
know,
Narkashan?
really.
No,
You're good at
generally.
talking to people, and getting.
Nah, still. It was good. It was good. It was very good.
You got
I'm glad I went.
important knowledge.
too. You got
Yeah.
very important knowledge.
Yeah.
I love that I've conditioned you all to think that everything's the worst case scenario all the time. Oh, we're getting arrested. Oh, we're going to jail. Oh, oh no, it's fine. No.
No, it's fine.
I
Little
was
hiccup
pretty
in the
calm.
The party has
It's fine.
PTSD, and it's all
I
your
know.
fault.
I know.
I
Uh,
trusted Mike that he wasn't gonna just murder my character.
Yeah.
So
Not yet.
Not yet. I feel like that was not the smartest thing, but not the dumbest thing.
Hey, no,
so-
I 100% get it.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm good.
Okay.
Let's hit the road.
Okay. So, how
Buy
does
some
the party?
horses.
I was gonna say, how does the party hit the road?
Is there a stable?
Yeah.
Absolutely, there are stables.
Do they have like a renters program where you like ride between like major cities?
Between here and Valertana, absolutely.
Like an
In
escort.
fact, they would probably have a special for going through the Valor Pass specifically, some like hardier horses. Peria, you have been through the Valor Pass before.
As I have, because
You-
I was
the-
fake from here.
Literally, the campaign started with you on a cart going through the Valor Pass. It's not the most like there's a road. There is a lot of like thoroughfare traffic. It's rocky and difficult, but it's not like you have to climb a mountain. It's a road.
And
but
hello, guide.
Yeah,
Yes.
Medea
yeah.
has lived in
Lived.
this area
I
for
lived in
long
this
periods of
area.
time.
We're
Very long time.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned.
No,
So,
don't
You guys can for about if you guys so there's like
I want a taxi.
kind of you can do a it's 100 gold for the party, and then if you return the horses at Valertana, you get refunded 50.
Yep.
Okay.
But if you guys
That's a
just
good deal.
disappear with the horses, then they keep
Sure.
the 100.
Sure.
It's fine.
Have 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
I
good.
will mark. I'll pay for it.
I know we're at the point where it's like chump change, but that's a lot of money to some people
Oh, I know.
Well, yeah.
for 6 horses,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But you guys can set off immediately from the capital city.
What is Narcoshon's
Oh,
probably like? Why are we
7
going the
horses.
wrong way?
Well, did you guys share everything with Narcoshon? Like, obviously you would have told Peria the situation with the marks.
Are we just gonna tell her that we have stuff to take care of and we'll meet her up there in?
Yeah, is she going her separate way? Like, how are
I
we?
would love for Narcoshon to come with us for selfish reasons.
Then let's roleplay that out. How
Yeah.
is this happening?
I mean, because
I'll attempt.
she was included in the free mark.
No, they said
They
six.
said 6. Count,
Right,
AJ.
see.
Five.
Oh,
No,
right,
there's
right.
6 here.
Or
Oh, yeah.
It's 4 players of OC and Narcoshon.
Yeah.
6.
well, honestly, she probably wouldn't even want it anyway because she likes to do everything but the hard way.
I don't really know what we're talking about, but it's something to do
Marks.
with what you all were doing while
A
we were.
free Aurora art.
It's free, you know.
So we
I'm-
have to do something so it's not free.
It's
Well-
free, but with conditions.
Essentially, you don't have to spend years learning to do it. You'll just be able
I'm
to.
aware of what the marks are, little one.
Everyone's so funny. But Narcoshon, I would really appreciate it if you would come with us.
Why?
I mean, if she doesn't want
Well,
to.
I already
she
told
doesn't
you
have
why I
to.
would like earlier today.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
To remove your egregious amount of decay.
egregious amount.
Why didn't you?
Why?
Why is she talking about Peria?
I
Hmm.
don't feel well. It was a hard day yesterday.
mean,
And
it
we
was.
have things to take care of.
Yes,
You
money.
didn't.
But there was a long line, and I'm gonna give Q a look of like, shut up. Oh man, I broke my pencil.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
That's what Peria would say anyway. She's probably
Fucking
like,
seriously?
notebook.
You just didn't decide to do it for yourself.
Shopping episode and near
No,
death
I would
for
like to
Peria.
spend money.
Kind of. It was very tense.
Well,
Or Narcoshon's generosity.
well, if she wants to even come with us, I mean, she kind of wants to get on her boat.
What
and-
kind of business are we?
Yes, what kind of
Busy
business is
for?
it?
Possible
Uh,
kick-assing kinds.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
my favorite.
Do you hate politicians?
Oh my god.
I think the boat can wait. Yeah, you worded that perfectly. Do you hate politicians? Tell me more.
Oh, like an infomercial.
You hate politicians? Well, I got the deal for
job
you.
for you.
There's
Bunch of
more.
politicians.
Act now and get a
Alright.
free Aurora mark.
Well, since the
Uh.
party has convinced Narkushan, and since you guys have the expert guidance of Medea, as well as some wonderful horses, we can speed through the travel portion a little bit.
Ooh.
Following the main road past Danewatch down Redbone Canyon, this takes about the better part of a day of travel. Well, actually, hang on.
Can
Be
you
a
take
horse,
us?
it's 12 hours.
Can you take us to the world map? We're still on the city map.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, you were talking like we were on the world map, so I wanted to make sure.
Absolutely. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
As you guys move down past Danewatch, the large tower that is at the edge of the capital city that used to be much more important before the city became a thing. Each square of the map is 12 hours by horse. So we're looking at about a day, 2 days. About 2 days of travel. So, the first day gets you to about the beginning of Valor Pass, when you need to set up camp, which Medea, because of being Medea, there is no doubt you have the best guide for this area.
Literally my job for years. So.
If there's anything that needs to be done during the travel sake, such as messaging and such, let me know. Narkushan can remove your decay during the next morning. Make sure to keep track of item charges for things.
Of
Cool,
Hosey's
that was my goal.
I mean,
amulet.
16 more
spell
days.
drinker.
By the end of the day, by the way, Peria, since contact was never made before, you do get a message saying, from Toloko, saying, I didn't really hear anything, so I wasn't sure if I was interrupting, life or death combat, but I wanted to report that I am doing some research into this simulacrum thing, and it's slow, but I do think I found something of interest. Bartoon, during his time researching auras for the vault you found seemed to be one of his laboratories where he distilled aura into the form of potions, which ultimately resulted in things like Mortis and Vitae. Vitae became the thing that your father is using for his white aura. Mortis expedited the decay when it was used on the Tarask. It's a whole wonderful series of events. During that process, he had a number of assistants. I wasn't sure if I was misunderstanding the wording, but it sounded like, again, he was referring to himself in multiple ways. Like, he was helping himself during the process. Does sound like he may have created some simulacrums. One of which was named Cortis.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh my.
Peria says that.
No, I'm not. If this is to be believed, Cortis may be a simulacrum of Bartoon.
He's cheeky as heck. Huh.
Again, I'm doing as much as I can here. It will take me some more time. I'll keep reading this. It's quite fascinating. It does sound like there were more, though.
Yeah. Probably. Probably. Name an Elkin person of note. Bartoon Simulacrum. Bartoon Simulacrum.
There is one other part of the notes that were interesting was something about again the translation might be a bit off. The language is a bit rough, taken from first tongue to common, unfortunately. But something about an awakening process.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means.
Yeah, because Alaran's simulacrum went through an awakening process.
I'll see if I can find out more about this awakening.
Oh, hush, Onyx. Yeah, awakening process. Huh. Oh, hush. That's very interesting. Well, thanks,
Yes,
Tolo.
You're welcome. I'll see if I can find anything else out for you. Okay.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Can you? I don't know if you have bandwidth, but Lauren mentioned something when we were speaking.
I don't know what that would translate to in the magic world.
Oh, do you have capacity?
Sure.
So, can you look into if Bartoon had any ability or writings about removing, I don't remember exactly because my notes are inconclusive, but removing a mark of Invilis from a person.
I will see what I can find out. What I will say is these notes were from his one research station in Calcifel.
Right. Oh, did
But
speak of more?
he notes experiments in other parts of the world.
Yeah,
I will try to pinpoint those, and
Wanna
they
get more
may have
writings.
better information.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. We know, if we have nothing else to do. It's not like we're on.
Yes, I know your
multiple
plate is
missions.
so empty.
So empty.
Well, anyways, I will keep you posted.
Okay.
Cute kitty.
Yeah, he's yeah. Okay.
Tension.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But
So as you guys finish your day's trip to the Valor Pass, Medea helps you guys set up camp. You guys take watch, do shifts, whatever you need to do. You spend the night in the Valor Pass, wake up the next morning, make sure to recharge items, do any upkeep that's needed for daily rest, and then we're going to finish tonight's session with, as you finish the second day's travel and arrive at the Lowlands capital. It's technically not a capital of anything, but if there is a capital of the Lowlands, the seat of power for the southern central section of the Dane, Valertana, the blooming city.
we get there like in the evening time.
Get there in the evening,
Okay.
just at sunset.
Oh, look,
Ooh,
it's like it's
pretty.
perfect for this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
And this is
gorgeous.
where we will pick up the next session.
Pretty.
Mike, quick
Ooh.
question, real quick.
Yes.
Did you feel that sensation of an aura being restored again in that a few days?
No.
Shit.
It's been 2 days. Alarin has to travel across the world.
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Everyone else
It was
teleported.
maybe more than
Lauren
that.
had to fly.
Mm.
Oh, this looks so pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Pretty,
I
pretty.
like it so much.
All right. Well,
Oh
Mm.
my goodness.
looking forward to the next part of this little journey to get your
Mm.
aura marks. I have to make a character sheet for Narkashan officially now.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. These are the things that happen.
Yep.
We don't
All right.
adopt pets, we adopt NPCs.
You really do. You adopt enemies.
We do.
Yeah, we
Mm.
do.
It does seem to be the case.
Every time you guys find an enemy, you're gonna be like, I wonder which one of these is gonna be my new best friend. What? No, I'm
Who
trying
am
to kill
I
you.
adopting?
For now. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well,
Yep.
thank you all for joining so much. I hope this was a good session. I was a little bit tired today, but I thought it went pretty well.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you, Mike.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you all.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
go pass out.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we're gonna go ahead and everything's horrible. All right, I see you. We are gonna go ahead and send the stream over and raid.
What will you cast?
I could technically
We're gonna raid this person who I have raided before. Very high level D&D campaign that we've raided before. See you guys later. probably do a stream tomorrow. I might start streaming map making. I don't know. Maybe did my daylight. See you guys then. Bye.
Same with our wedding.
Uh-huh.
What?
Man, Mina, the jealous type.
I kind of am.
Imagine.
What? Is it not believable?